Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a president for how many years? Four. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name your U.S. representative. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the capital of your state? What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2.